Hello. My contribution is called Towards Zero Waste and Sustainable Construction of Buildings. Strategies for a more efficient implementation of reusable building components on a broad scale in Germany. I'm Alexander Kader, Associate Professor at the German University of Technology in Oman, which is an affiliation to RWTH Aachen. So, first of all, I have to say that the construction methods which we use today are not sufficiently integrating future requirements which will be necessary in regard to energy efficiency. So many building parts which we have are neither reusable nor recyclable, and the amount of waste which is created from the demolition of buildings is unnecessarily high. So therefore we need a paradigm shift in order to achieve a new and more efficient construction methods on a broad scale, not only for few prototype buildings. The introduction of integral construction principles is overdue, and within this paper I'm comparing today's common building practice with zero waste construction principles and techniques which some exemplary projects in Germany already have. We are asking, how can reusable building components be more efficiently integrated into the common building practice? Then, in the comparison, after the comparison, there's also an evaluation which shows which improvement options could really form a basis, and there will be presented a series of proposals of how the identified zero waste construction principles could be effectively established into the common building practice. So, the fundamental idea of zero waste and cradle-to-cradle construction is to ensure that no waste is created. The cradle-to-cradle approach formulates the idea that when a building lifespan ends, all building parts become new resource or nutrient, either technical for building processes, new building processes, or biological, so that they can contribute to the cycle of nature. Several steps are important to realize this idea. For example, at the beginning of a planning process, the building must be designed not conventionally but according to the principles of zero waste and reuse. So the first case study building examined is the Aktivhaus development in Winnenden, designed by Werner Sobeck in 2016. And there are flexible modules. In total there are 38 which have been built, and they are based on a timber frame construction method, and they are 2-story high. Besides residential units, there's also a technology module which contains all the building technology required for the use of the building. The second case study is the Wood Cube building in Hamburg, Germany, by IFUH Architecture, an office from Berlin, and Architekturagentur from Stuttgart, and it was completed in 2013 in Hamburg Wilhelmsburg. and most building parts are consisting of untreated wood. The third one is still in the planning and construction phase. It's Icon Rheinland-Damm in Dortmund, and it's designed by William McDonough and partners from Charlottesville, USA, in cooperation with IAA architects from Netherlands, which are in charge for the construction of the building. So here we have integrated a lot of building parts which are reusable. However, the construction itself is of concrete, and therefore it is not fulfilling the fully the concept of reuse and reusability. So we have compared these three case study buildings in regard to reusability, and we have divided this comparison into the constructive system, the building structure. As mentioned before, Icon Dortmund doesn't fulfill the requirements. The other examples, Aktivhaus and Woodcube, do. And there are a series of other components: interior walls, roofs, floor slabs, furniture, technical installations, and so on. And at the conclusive part of this paper, we have developed requirements for buildings which can be entirely built according to the zero waste and cradle-to-cradle principles, in order to have a solution, or at least a hint as an instruction how the future can be. Thank you very much.